It's funny how all of a sudden color doesn't matter for anything. Doesn't matter, white Jesus isn't about, color. Who Israel is not determined by color. Who Israel is determined by curses. And the Most High made sure those curses followed the Most High's chosen people. So you're not going to be able to weasel your way in at the end and say, Cesare Borgia, Jesus, and get the blessings without going through the curses. Let me show you guys this comment here. Actually, I'm just going to read the comment real quick. Someone of God's 2620, commented on my video. Skin color has nothing to do with who Israel is. And my comment was, LLL. After your religion has exported white supremacy worldwide with your white Jesus, now color doesn't matter. Look at your history and show me when color didn't matter exactly. And that's exactly it. You can't come in and look, your nations used white Jesus to go around and rape, rob, murder, and steal everything, change identities, steal all of our resources, steal our identities, give them to you. And after you did all that, then you switched up white Jesus to be all about love and everyone coming together after you used him to rape, rob, murder, and steal. Now, you people have been able to enjoy the society, get all the perks of the society and everything else. And now that those perks are being taken away, all of a sudden now you're saying that color doesn't matter. But your history shows otherwise. So please, before you come in and tell people that history, that skin color doesn't matter, you're the ones that made it matter. You're the ones that came in and brought in white Jesus, white supremacy. Where were my people? Where were us so-called Negroes when you were establishing your churches? Where were they at the Council of Trent? Where were they with the establishment of 80 books only for scripture? Where were my so-called people when you guys took away the Apocrypha and said there was only 66 books? You see what I'm saying? Like, you guys have been doing all these things on your own, excluding us so-called black people the whole time. And then now at the end, when you're being exposed, all of a sudden now skin color doesn't matter. Skin colors always mattered to you. See, I'm bringing up this truth so everyone can hear it. I'm bringing up this history so that everyone can be included in history. See, your history only includes you. My history of the slavery that we went through, the destruction that we went through, you don't want to talk about. So someone has to bring out the history that you have negated, that you have excluded, that you refuse to talk about. See, I have an all-inclusive view of the Bible. You have just include only you part of the Bible. Only your people. That's why everything revolves around Ish in the so-called Middle East. And supposedly black people have nothing to do with prophecy according to you. Us so-called Negroes have nothing to do with prophecy according to you. You're the ones that's been in the driver's seat the whole time. You're the ones making all the decisions. And you've excluded so-called black people the entire time. But now you're going to fix your mouth to say that color doesn't matter, that color doesn't determine who Israel is. Well, Deuteronomy 28, 16 through 68 will tell you the curses that are on the Israelites. Daniel 9, 11, and 12 tells you that those curses were poured out on the 12 tribes of Israel. So that's how you're going to know who they are. Baruch 2 and 3 tells you that we're going to wake up in the lands of our captivity. Now, these are all parts of the Bible and all parts of history that you refuse to even, talk about, acknowledge, or anything. But see, that's what you can do with white Jesus. White Jesus is going to make it so that so-called prophecies revolve around so-called white people. And that, you're the only ones that can interpret the Bible. You're the only ones that can interpret scripture and interpret prophecy. It's all about you. So you only want to talk about you, so-called white people, and other white people interpreting the Bible. Myself, if I try to interpret the Bible, I'm a heretic, I'm this, I'm going off, I'm wrong, and this and that. Even though I can use scripture to validate everything that I say. You can't use scripture to validate anything that you say because you've made it up. Your prophecy is all made up. So just wanted to kind of bring that out because, like I said, you can't come in here saying that it doesn't matter what color is and everything, what color Jesus is, doesn't matter. Israel's color isn't determined by color, and this is not when that's what you have made up. That is what you have brought forth. That is the fruit of your church. That is the fruit of your religion. So-called Negroes, black people, were not in any of these rooms making any of these decisions. So how can you say that color doesn't matter when you've excluded us from all the decisions, made about the Bible, made about which books we can read, which books we can't read? You guys made all of the You guys have been the ones that have made up all of the doctrine that we follow, well, that the world follows worldwide. Us so-called black people have been excluded. So how can you tell me that your Catholic religion is universal when you have not included everyone universally? You've only included so-called white people in the decision making, and you left the so-called black people out in the dust. So this destruction that's coming is based off of your decisions, not ours. Much love. Shalom.